Greetings, this is Joshua Taylor coming to you with video 267. I thought I'd do this. I just put up 266. The Spirit of the Lord's really moving in me to divine the first part of the JP2 GEET Super Hybrid Reactor. So, got a lot of good replies, intelligent replies, and I'm really thankful for you people out there. And even one guy said, well, you need to watch it because you'd be stepping on a lot of stones, you may get yourself killed, because he knows, has understanding about these different technologies. Like the GEET technology would do away with all that in itself would allow you to have unlimited energy in the earth, just that alone. The inventor was jailed, Paul Pantone. After he got out, after a lot of people knowing about it, he went to France, and France been running their infrastructure, or at least maybe a hidden infrastructure using the GEET gas, the helicopters, everything. So there'll be a time, people, soon that the oil to America is going to be turned off. It's coming soon. And anyway, the people I'm looking for is the people whose replies I just read. And together we could put our God-gifted abilities together to make something that would put the GOSHENS on the camp, on the map, right? One technology that would allow these present Goshen camps throughout America and the world, give them a tool that would give them the ability to create this clean heat source of energy. And it's renewable, never goes out. Wow. So this is just the first step of something that I would like to do. So it's going to be a little bit different if I use the JP2 system as opposed to the JP1. Joe pipe 1, single pipe. Joe pipe 2, double pipe. You can spin the fire inside, you can achieve resonant frequency, and to everything begins to break down. And over the 3 years, first 4 years, I was cracking water gas and using that as a fuel. And I've seen many fifth state and sixth state reactions in the plasma state and even beyond. One of these days maybe I'll share on the anomalous side of the Joe pipe experiments that I started doing since 2004. I taught a guy this 7-8 years ago. He saw the potential, ran to his prof, and put a patent on the Joe pipe technology. He's not the inventor. The Holy Spirit is. You can't take something that God has given freely, take for yourself, right, to lift yourself up. You steal from God this way, I think you're going to be in trouble. You don't take God's idea and steal it, run with it, because there's going to be a price to pay, right? What the Lord gave me is not for me, it's for God's people. It's to put these Goshen camps on the map. And right now I have something, if I can prove, take a pail, turn it upside down, a steel pail, punch a hole in it, put a piece of pipe in there for a smokestack, then put another pipe around that pipe to develop the JP2 system, have air going in, have my propane going in, and spin that fire around that center tube. That center tube is stuck in that bucket, and you have a field full of plastic, black plastic, white plastic, anything that creates a lot of smoke. And you ignite, put a torch in there, and you slow burn it to create all the smoke. And as it comes up, it should crack instantly into a full syngas. So it would go through its chemical reactions. You'd be cracking the gasification by using heat. So that heat would be brought up to 2200 degrees when it cracks. Because the internal temperature of a pipe like that, and especially with neither flame going in the same lineal direction, is that lineal flame spinning within the gap of the choke pipe? Is that going to have some kind of energy transfer to the center of that pipe? So this Joe pipe stuff, it's like the Joe cells. It's very similar. Seen many strange things and the Lord told me, a week after He gave me it, in a dream I saw fire spinning inside a pipe. Now a patented technology by my friend Don Stein. And he appeared a week later, 7 days later, gave me a second dream where I heard his audible voice, and he told me the steps to take to develop the #1 energy system in the world. And that's what he said. He said that by the perfection of the fuel, that will lead to the discovery of a unlimited heat source. Unlimited heat source. And that could be given to the world. And he said that it would become the #1 discovery of the century, right? And that discovery would lead to the discovery of unlimited energy, and it's not for the people of this realm. It's not for mankind. It's going to be for the millennium. And so I'm really encouraged by you out there that's answered back, good positive response. And I just thank you for it. And so I guess the next step for me is to take the parts I have laying around this yard and put it together to make a JP2 gasifier. Right? You're just cracking really thick, heavy smoke, and you're cracking the hydrocarbon chains down, right? And when it hits the air, it should be a pretty powerful burn, as long as it burns clean. This would revolutionize this one discovery of using the JP2 processor. Bring gasification to a whole new level worldwide. Talking about this one little thing that I'm doing, if it works, it would revolutionize the gasification system. And those of you that are in the know, that have knowledge, understanding, and wisdom on these different things, technologies, right from vortex to tapping energy out of the quantum state. You have to make those, you have to go sub-molecular, sub-molecule, below one molecule. You have to take those atoms, you have to shake them up, set them into a state of imbalance. Then that's how you tap into the nuclear energy that's in that atom. And I've seen many manifestations of this greatest discovery of this century.